We are visiting the historic Peabody Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee for the very first time. The first one was built in 1869, and then a newer, grander hotel was built in 1925. But the story doesn't stop there. No, I did not. What's the dogs or the wolves? Oh, they got it roped off. Let's go find a spot. That's right, everyone. We are at the historic Peabody Hotel, and we are waiting for the Peabody Duck March. They will come out of the elevators. They have their little apartment up on the roof. They will come down here, and then they will march into the fountain. And people line up. Started getting here about 10:25. Starts at 11. They just brought out the red carpet. This woman gets out of the elevator like, oh, what's all these people looking at me for? Alright, so the carpet's coming out, and then they'll put up the stairs so the ducks can get up there easily. I want you to take notice of what the Duckmaster is wearing. It is a ringmaster uniform, and there is an important reason that she is wearing that.
Oh, let's see. From that elevator. Not today. Not Monday. I've understood. All right, perfect. All right, red carpet's rolled out. Now the red carpet's been rolled out, we can get a little closer.
All right.
Leave room for the little ones. Leave room for the little ones. young at heart ones, young at heart.
We're scooting closer, we're scooting closer. We're gonna be really close to the little duckies. Everybody's moving in. Tom's back there. Hi. Finished rolling it out. 10:44 all the way to the elevator. They come in to that far right elevator.
Yeah.
He's now put out the out of service. I'm not exactly sure what that thing says, but that's basically what it's saying.
We made it. What is it?
No, that's
Before we go down our flat for the friends rest, rule number one. You're inside of the lobby on first floor, you have to find a seat. Either a chair or a couch that our bar shop table is taking in with the seat that they can't touch. You need to seat inside the lobby. If you want to stand, you're welcome to stand outside the couches and the stanchions. As long as these beautiful people are. As long as you're not me.
Ooh, the balcony would have been fun.
Rule number two. A special spot for the seating in the audience, and it is the little Peabody Hotel. The first Peabody Hotel opened their doors on September 1st, 1869. 2 blocks away from our summer of Maine and Monroe. There it stood for about 50 years until competition forced them to innovate. So they bulldozed that one to make way for this beautiful expansion building that opened their doors on September 1st, 1925. After 2 years of construction and $5 million. Now we shake a leaf. Our French restaurant. In that memo, it states, I know you are a French restaurant, but one thing that will not be on any menu inside of the Peabody Hotel is duck. No dead ducks Peabody. The combination of Peabody and duck program for his ducky celebrated National Club for Ducky Day. Now, if I was able to accomplish everything that I did that, I might feel myself a ringmaster. That's what I accomplished. Would you? Yes. That's exactly what management thought. So Mr. Hoover became the world's first ever Duckmaster here at Peabody Hotel. Unfortunately, he's no longer here with us. But I'm incredibly honored to continue this vision we started all those years ago. And I'm incredibly happy to see all you beautiful people come to see the Duck March every single day. That was the history of Peabody Hotel. Now the Duck March can't be. Only thing left for me to do is march this red carpet into that elevator. And when those doors reopen, everybody, you all will have witnessed the march of the world famous Peabody Ducks. I'll be right back.
Everybody is just tentatively watching the elevator to see when the number starts moving from 5 and going lower, meaning the ducks would be on their way. They live in their duck palace up there.
Welcome to the historic Peabody Hotel. At the center of the grand lobby, the point where the Mississippi Delta has been set to begin, stands the classic Peabody Mountain, carved from one piece of Italian travertine marble. Although famous in its own right, the fountain is better known the world over because of its residences. Divided direct your attention to the elevator. You will witness a tradition begun in the 1930s at the South Grand Hotel. An experience you may be yours as a guest of the Peabody. Having just left their penthouse on the roof to jump ladies and gentlemen, the march of the world famous Peabody Ducks.
I haven't seen them yet. Oh my gosh!
So good.
I'm walking the red carpet to visit the ducks. They were so quick. So I wouldn't mind another day watching from up there. That would be cool. We'll just have to make our way in here. Where are they? Oh. And then they spend all day in here, and then they march back out at 5. Oh, she's letting little kids feed them. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm hoping for a t-shirt that, oh, I love that. I'm hoping for a t-shirt that says I saw the March of the Peabody Ducks. $14.99. That is really cute. I may get that. How much is this one? Oh, I love this. $22.50. That's not bad. Duck off.
This for the computer?
No, because it doesn't tell you where you are. Now I'll get this. I'll get one of these for the
It tells you where you're like there's going to be anywhere.
$3.99. I'm going to get one of these for the travel suitcase. Ooh, that's pretty. 18. And a little Peabody duck. That is $18.99. Oh my gosh, look at this, Lakeland. Look at that. LAN Sky. Langley Skyline. Oh, it's a little game. Okay, the rubber ducky needs to go on with my rubber ducky collection. Definitely. Oh, I have this one, I think. I do not. Oh, man, I might have this one too. Is this a. Oh. There's so many cool ones. A Frankenstein one. How much are their sweatshirts? $45. I almost need to get something with Land Sky Brothers on it. LAN, Langley, SKY, Skyline. Wow, I wonder if we're going to get to go to the old billiard room on our tour. That's right. We are taking the Duckmaster History Tour. $10 a person. Starts at 11:30. It's an hour long. Edward D. Pembroke is the original Peabody Duckmaster. He served as Duckmaster for 51 years. He used to work, was an animal trainer for the Barnum and Bailey Circus. And we're going to meet our Duckmaster tour guide right here at this table. I thought it was appropriate that we come and do this now because in 1999, Jimmy Buffett wrote a song called Math Sucks, and it has the line, quacking like those Peabody ducks.
Very nice.
It's lower ceilings, it's more like a lounge. It's very nice playing in there. Happy hour's 47. But right next to it is our deli and dessert. It's actually an homage to Mr. Pembroke's backroads circus. They brought these in the 80s for the restoration, and one of them went missing in the 90s. From 1994, this point went missing. There was a huge panic trying to find this.
So on the tour, she just stopped to check on her babies, make sure they were doing okay. There's 8 people, 8 of us on this tour.
So I just want to point out, that's Mr. Lansky right there in that portrait.
Oh wow, this is so cool.
This is Mr. Bernard Lansky.
In the middle.
Yes, ma'am. That's him with Elvis's arm around his shoulder. That's him over there on the right.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that's Mr. Lansky.
Thank you so much.
And today is his son's 71st birthday.
Oh.
Come on in. off these guitars.
Oh.
Oh.
These guitars they're amazing. So this is half the collection. Half. The other half is in private storage because they just can't fit in here. If you see a name, they shopped here. That means they shopped here. And it all started with the Tom Petty guitar right here. Tom Petty came in 1994, shopped, volunteered a guitar and signed it. And just everyone else sort of followed suit. And you'll see standard names, Carl Perkins, B.B. King, but you'll see wild names too, like Celine Dion.
Wow.
3 jackets were made specifically for Elvis and now are replicas for people to buy. The first one here, this is from the Louisiana Hayride. This was broadcast live in, I think, 1957.
And this is a replica of, or basically his wedding jacket, where he married Priscilla. The woman on the tour just said, those dogs are weird.
Actually looking across the street to the old Greyhound bus station. So you follow the Greyhounds to the Greyhound. Yeah. So that's why they're looking that way. And that's actually the location where Johnny Cash first stepped foot in Memphis. In Dyess, Arkansas. Yeah, Dyess, Arkansas.
Oh my gosh, are we going in? We're going in.
Right this way.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Chez Philippe.
Oh
Named after the son of Philip.
my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really opulent, very 80s opulent. And it's set in a masquerade. Wow. It's in a masquerade, people. That is actually mostly all the Bells family. All these people.
All the girls now.
The BELZ family, yes ma'am. So actually, that's Gary, the guy who bought it, and that's his son, Philip. And he was the executive chef here, so it's named Chez Philippe after him. Yeah. That's his wife Anne and his wife Margaret. And then you've got a lot of the Bells siblings over here, including the Bells family dog. His name was...
Oh.
Look at that. But yeah, that was the family's dog.
Secret passageways so celebrities can come in
We
unseen.
come through the service elevator, through here, have dinner. This can be set up as a bar. No one would be the wiser. And they would just leave the way they came in.
And that's why these
Yeah, that was
glass
very specifically done.
things are here so people can't see in.
Head that way, I'll lock up behind us.
You gonna touch? Oh, it's close.
Oh, that's a lunch buffet?
No, it's some sort of
Private?
conference going on. You see the lanyards that are all wearing?
okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to get in the way of that.
Yeah, this is,
It looks like there's a conference going on. But I had to show off this room. So this room and this room too, but this one specifically. This is the Continental Ballroom. It's been here since 1925. Again, not much has changed. They put down the carpet to preserve the wood floor on below. That's the original bandstand, original chandeliers, just better lighting, LED lighting, AV.
And this is where Elvis's prom was held. And he told his date he didn't know how to dance. And this is the point where she tells us that the most popular song in 1953 was How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? Lakeland is smiling, looking at me, because that is the song that I sing to them all the time when they were little, and it's the song I sing to my granddaughter, and she loves it. Because they're having a conference, she's holding her cane up, and she's saying, okay, follow me, duckies. All of this was hand carved in place, 1925. Oh my gosh, we're going into the memorabilia room, all the artifacts. Ooh.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff in this room.
Ah, the Creole.
So, this is in my speech that says there will be no dead ducks at Peabody. Yeah.
no what?
Dead ducks. No dead ducks. Yeah. Gary, there will be no dead ducks at the Peabody. April 25th, 1981. Yep.
Check out the
It's a little
floor.
room. They kind of stuffed it in the back corner.
Way back when they did the Duck March, the bellhops would all line up.
I highly recommend this tour. We're not even done yet, and we're already like mesmerized. So much good info. Oh.
This piano is gorgeous. It's rosewood with mother of pearl inlay.
Mother of pearl inlay.
There are a few keys in monogram, but this piano was made specifically for and played by Francis Scott Key, the guy who wrote the Star Spangled Banner. This was his piano, and it's a wild story of how it ended up here. So, there was a guy who ran a restaurant in Memphis and hired the Lansky family to make uniforms for the staff. He made the uniforms, gives it to the guy can't pay him. So he essentially barters. He says, I'll give you this piano for the debt I owe. And Lansky says, cool.
Point anything out to herself yesterday.
Looked around. Now you got me going like, that's
Skyway.
You're like, ooh.
Right this way, folks.
Now you could talk next time you go. Exactly. Exactly. I'll
Oh my gosh, that's the real roof. Like, are we going out on the real roof? You know, instead of the fake roof?
So before we head to the roof, I want to point out a couple things. So the floor we're on is from the 1933 enclosure of the eastern side of the roof. This is from 1933, hand-laid mosaic. But the panels themselves, these are all hand-painted by a local artist. It's Ellen Conrad Hawkins for the 1981 reopening. Each panel is unique, and she hand-painted them for the reopening. It's a big deal. Now, Memphis, the Peabody, we no longer have big band soirees in here, but we do have rooftop parties between April and August every Thursday. So it's super fun to come to the Peabody. So what happens is you go through the Skyway Ballroom. Now, when I'm at the store, look immediately to the right to the painting hanging. That is what it originally looked like.
We're going into the ballroom.
This is the original rooftop. Blue, like night sky ceiling with like star details to make it feel like you're still outside. And then this is the modern Skyway Ballroom. Not much has changed. We've kept the sunken dance floor. We've changed the carpet several times. We've put in LEDs. But that is still the bandstand. That is still where Lawrence Welk performed and Buddy Moreno and the Handy Band, WC Handy's band. So it's a big deal. It's still right.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is so worth $10. Kidding me? This is so worth $10. You can see the bridge over there.
I want to point out a couple things while we're just looking at things around Memphis. So Modern Arena.
St. Louis Cardinals affiliate.
It has two downtown arenas. We've got AutoZone Park, baseball and soccer, and FedEx Forum for basketball. Right on Bill Street. This is where the
Oh my gosh, there's a little building out here.
There is several bars, the DJ or the band up there. But who here has seen The Firm? John Grisham's The Firm? The movie?
Oh yeah.
I think it came out in 93 or 92. Either way, Tom Cruise is being like scouted from a really fancy law firm in Memphis. And up here is where he gets like convinced to come to Memphis. Was at a Peabody rooftop party. So if you go back to see that movie, this is it. Mississippi is that way. And just across the water is Arkansas.
You can see 3 states from here. She just pointed them out. So this is a watershed that was made to look like Tara from Gone with the Wind. My God, and the sign is amazing. We'll get back to it.
That is pretty natural. You're seeing all those birds.
This is the
and stuff show up.
Mississippi River.
It's because it's the low season. It's natural. It's bound to happen. It's okay. It looks like we're losing water, but we're not. Now, just across the water is Arkansas, and the reason you don't see twin cities, like 2 cities on either side of the river, is because all of that is floodplain. The Mississippi will ebb and flow about 50 feet in either direction. Every single it fills right up on that water. But all of that is floodplain, which makes it nutrient-rich farmland. We grow cotton, obviously.
Yes. We get to see the Duck Palace. We're going to see the Duck Palace. It's where the ducks are kept while they're not in the fountain.
Hi, babies. And this is the Duck Palace.
Oh my
So like I
gosh.
said at the beginning of my tour, Mr. Pembroke originally wanted a cage. And it was basically just a cage, a big old aviary.
Oh, look at all
for the
them
ducks.
back over there.
But then they decided we are going to take care of these babies in style. So in the 90s, they built this $250,000 structure. It is HVAC controlled, climate controlled, with little grass, obviously a cute little fountain and a nest for them. So it is pretty swanky for a duck while they're here for the 3 weeks they're here. So they're taken care of. They go back to the farm that we've been using as a breeder. So they can either stay on the farm or migrate, it's up to them. Because they can live to be 28. The new treatment we get them get along the right perfect, literally all the way to the
So the elevator has a mallard duck. So what did y'all think about that? You glad you took that tour? Thought it was cool? Lakeland?
The food really distracted me though.
Yeah.
I was about to hop in line.
We have come back to the Land Sky Brothers store, which has a very big Elvis connection, to take a closer look at everything. Okay, this couple is just talking about how they have a house in the Hamptons, and Hootie and the Blowfish stayed in their house in the Hamptons. And she said their daughter made a poster and they all signed it. Oh, he just said they were happy people smoking that pot. That's what his exact words. This hotel is absolutely amazing. I want to stay here. This fountain was all one solid piece of Italian marble. Oh, look, he looks like he's hiding up here. And the sculpture was staying in a local person's house, and they had like a 3-year-old daughter. So he asked them, can I model my statue from her? So he kind of used her as a model for sculpting. Playing the little water ducky game.
I only have one more.
Oh, you only have one more. We are trying to race to see who does it first. Oh my God, Skyland just... Did she win? Oh no. Oh, and you made one come off when you did that. How many more do you have, Lakeland?
No, I just have one.
A lot.
A lot. One stuck on the side.
It's on.
It's not on.
It is on. It's on the little side spoke.
Oh, there's a side spoke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lakeland got it.
Like way too much stress.
All right, the shopping is finished. We need food. We're so hungry. What time is it anyway?
Time to go spend $1,000.
What did you find that was $1,000 in that store?
Well, the jeans at like 178.
Wow.
That was a nice.
They look like really nice
Yeah,
jeans.
They were stupid comfortable feeling. Oh my God.
You put them on, or you mean touching them? Yeah, that's what I felt.
And then there were just all sorts of jackets. There was $150 half off. Just blue blazer that would just be so interesting and so wonderful to have.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed to we're on the run today.